Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to have you. Okay? I'm talking to you right now. When I say I'm talking to you, I'm talking to the individual who needs to focus. I'm talking to the motivated individual right now that needs to focus. So today I've been asked to get real personal. I've been asked to get real close. I've been asked to get real one-on-one because there's an experiment that I've been doing for the past couple weeks now, and it's about focus. Because I realized if you can focus, you can finish. If you can focus, you can finish. But everybody tells you you need to focus. I'm more so trying to explain how to focus. We can say we need to study, but it's a question of how to study, right? We need to go out and be a good father, but it's a question in how to be a good father, right? So I'm about to tell you how to focus. I'm about to tell you how to focus on your goals, how to focus on your tasks, how to focus on your relationship, how to focus on God, how to focus on your work, how to focus on your passion, how to focus in communication. And it's three potent steps that you need to take in order to be focused. And I narrowed them down for you in this video because I'm a firm believer that after this video, after you receive this message, your life will be changed. Number one, it's a triangle effect, but number one is your mind. What you put up here, the thoughts that you conduct every single day, your habits. What are you doing in the morning? I'm gonna give you a personal example of a routine. I exercise in the morning, but I also read because reading is mental exercise. It's how you develop your brain. It's what sets the tonality in the beginning of the morning. What thoughts are you putting in your head? Those are your beliefs. Those are your reality. You understand that? So if you're putting trash, like eating junk food, and that's the next one, body. But it's like eating junk food. When you put garbage into your mind, what happens is subconsciously, these things that you don't understand that you're listening to, they're affecting your reality. They're affecting your personality. They're affecting your persona. They're affecting your character. They're affecting your discipline. So we're about to get real detailed because I want you to understand whatever you put in your mind is your reality. This world in which we live in is the sum thoughts of the ideas in which you hold. Do you expect to grow or do you expect to stay stagnant? If you're anything like me, I know you want to grow. I'm talking to you on a one-on-one basis. I know you want to grow. You're watching this video because you're exceptionally great. You are phenomenal. You've been given God-given ideas. Therefore, you must hone in what you perceive. You must cater to your mind as like you cater to your spirit, like you cater to God. You must love your mind. So ask yourself this: if you love your mind, what would you feed it? What would you read? Okay? What kind of things would you stop putting in it? What kind of things would you stop watching? Because that's another way. We're visual beings as well. So ask yourself this: if you love your mind, what would you do today? What one action would you take today to give you a sense of clarity, tranquility, serenity? Now, number two is your body. What have you been doing lately to take care of God's temple? What have you been doing? What have you been eating? Have you been exercising? See, there's a couple different things that affect your mind and your body. Okay? As far as nourishment goes, have you been getting enough sleep? Have you been eating the right foods? Food is nothing but energy to allow you to complete your day-to-day tasks. And when I say food, have you been eating the right food, healthy food? You need to understand that exercise helps you mentally, but it helps you physically. When you say you're tired all the time, you're actually setting off neurons that shoot up into the universe, And what happens, it actually affects your atoms, it affects your cells. So you actually are indeed tired mentally. That's your mind. Stop saying that word. Exercise. Exercise will allow you to have energy. And they say, look, I'm gonna give you a fact by Brian Tracy, No Excuses. And this is, you can look online for this one or a couple more books on this regarding exercise. But specifically, if you choose to work out in the morning, you're more likely to keep your routine going. So that's just an idea if you wonder why you've been breaking your habit. All right, so we talked about mind and we talked about body. Now the third element, okay, the triangle, and in the middle is your focus. The third element is spirit. Ask yourself, what uplifts your spirit? What does it take for your spirit to be uplifted? Okay? And when I say that, for me personally, I like to give examples of what I do. Maybe it'll benefit you. It's just an idea. I wake up first thing in the morning and I pray. My faith is so strong that I'm always have that. Regardless if my mind is out the loop or my body is out of whack. My faith, my foundation, that faith is gonna be there. So I pray in the morning to get my mind right. And I figure that when I pray in the morning to get my mind right, it affects my body. It affects my energy level. And my energy level goes right back and affects my spirit. So my equilibrium from the beginning of the day through prayer, through asking God, Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. I can do all things, meaning clear my mind of negative thoughts, meaning put my mind into the positive realm in which it should be every day, meaning I can have peace and serenity every day, meaning I can accomplish the most important, the hardest, the difficult task every day. Because once again, Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Yes, I say that 5 times because I want energy. You can do all things through Christ which strengthens you. You must have faith. You must have faith. That's the foundation. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Faith is the confidence in what we hope for and the assurance of what we do not see. Faith is the confidence in what we hope for and the assurance of what we cannot see. The foundation. You have visualizations. You have dreams. Have faith first and everything will come to fruition. Everything will come to fruition. I can't preach that enough. But you must clear your mind. Exercise. Your physical health. All right? And you must practice faith. I got a gentleman who's pulling his truck up, probably trying to kick me out of this location, but it's something I had to explain to you how to gain focus. Use this formula. I have a drawn out formula because I presented this to a class, my business finance class in the Martin Luther King building in Texas Southern University, room 256. I out of spirit, I had to speak up and get on the board and kind of jot down my ideas and my feelings, because each and every one of you, especially you have great ideas. You just need to write them down, or you just need to tell somebody else. Don't be selfish with your wisdom, your discernment, and your understanding. In the word, it tells you to share it. Seek it. Seek the wisdom, seek the understanding, and seek the discernment, but share it. So once again, mind, body, spirit. And when you do those things, okay, and you focus on whatever it is that you need to focus on, you'll increase your efficiency, you'll increase your productivity, and you'll increase your confidence, your faith level, the most potent form. Love what you do. Love your mind, love your body, and love your spirit. And if you do those things, I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. Thank you for tuning in to JajasMike. We out. Potency.